What's up, everybody? Welcome back. How's everybody doing today? Hopefully good. Today's Thursday, and we're here for my second stream. It's kind of a rainy Thursday over here for me. So we're back today, and guys, I learned a little bit from my first stream, and that was first off, I remembered to hit record this time, and because I didn't hit record the first time, and I also learned that I think my pacing was a little bit too fast. So I'm kind of trying to reel it in a little bit, and I kind of want to try and get into this Zen state. I did put together a little bit of a playlist for us to chill to. Hopefully you guys can hear it. If it's too loud or too soft, let me know, and I will adjust that accordingly. But guys, today, if you were here for my first stream, you know that I played some modded Minecraft, a mod pack called Craft to Exiles 2 with my good friend Pocket Fiend. I want to give her a big shout out once again for joining me there. And I'm just gonna come out and admit it, we were both nervous there for our first stream, and we both like to get into our heads a little bit, and I don't think that's the right mindset. So today, what I want to do is I kind of want to, again, take a little more chill vibe to it, and we're gonna go straight into vanilla Minecraft, I think. Plus, this will kind of give you a little bit of a chance to see who I am as a Minecrafter and how I play the game. So I did go ahead, I went ahead and I created a new world for us to start, and this is just gonna be your average let's play world that we're gonna kind of build up together, and I'm super excited to be able to play. And I'm not gonna lie, this is my first stream by myself, and I am a little bit nervous, and I know you probably don't want to hear that, and I know I'm gonna try my best not to show that, but you know, we're here to play Minecraft, and Minecraft's one of my favorite games, and I shouldn't be nervous while playing it, especially in front of a camera. I do it all the time with my friends, and it should be no different than today. So we're gonna get started here. This is gonna be our very first world that we kind of build together. And so we're just gonna get started as if we were just getting started with a new world. And what's the first thing we're gonna do in our new world? Oh, that's right. Like every Minecrafter, we're going to punch some wood. And again, I do have music playing in the background, and I'm still kind of getting things organized. I've been tweaking settings a lot with OBS, and hopefully I've managed to get all of the sounds playing accordingly. My game volume might actually be a little too loud, to be honest. So yeah, again, if things are not sounding a little bit right, it'd be really helpful if you could let me know, and I'll adjust that. Looks like we started off in a nice plains biome, and this is actually my preferred biome of building. But I don't know, maybe some people find plains a little boring. Now guys, I did have a kind of a topic of choice I wanted to talk about at some point today. And this is kind of a little bit of a segue into if you guys are unfamiliar with Twitch, you can do like commands in chat, similar to kind of how bots are in Discord, if you've ever used bots before. So if you look in the stream title, you can see at the very end of it, I have 3 commands that you can use. QOTD for question of the day. Magic 8 ball, you can ask the Magic 8 ball a question. Or pickle, which you can compare your pickle size if you want. And that's a custom command that I made for Twitch. And I think it'll have its uses. But yeah, in terms of the topic of the day, you can use exclamation mark QOTD to see what that is, and it'll kind of fit into the topic that I want to talk about today. But we're probably not gonna talk about right off the bat here, just because we'll wait and see if a little more people join us to start. Oh, I just fell into a cave. This actually might be a good cave to start getting our main resources here. So let's make a couple planks here and get our basic tools going. Now guys, I typically don't like making a wooden sword because it just feels like a waste, especially if you're gonna get stone right away. But I've done some practice sessions, and I can tell you every time that I decided not to make a sword, I ended up running into some creepers, and I had to fight them with my bare hands. So I don't think I don't think we're gonna take the chance this time, and we're just gonna make a wooden sword, even though it's probably going to immediately get replaced with a stone sword. So I want to kind of try and get some set of stone tools going here. See guys, I'm already feeling a little bit better. I know before I started the stream, my nerves were kind of taking over a little bit, and I think that's a natural response to some new things. Because this is still very much brand new to me. And I'm gonna be 100% honest with you, I'm kind of a little exhausted. After the first stream, I did not think it was gonna kick me in the butt as much as it did. But yeah, I've been tired for the past 2 days. And I think that's kind of why I wanted to do some chill vibes, because I think being tired might help me understand what my pacing should be a little bit. So just gonna get some stone here until we break our wooden pickaxe. There it goes. Okay. What are we doing here? We're making some sticks. And we can get our stone tools going. something else I also need to learn is I need to stop speaking with my throat, because by the end of the stream, my voice is going to be trashed. That's for sure. Alright, so we got our stone tools all set up here. I would go check out this cave, but I can see that I'm already getting hungry. So maybe we explore the surface a little bit and kind of search out some food here. And these pigs are going to be our first victims. Nothing wrong with some tasty bacon, am I right? We got a forest over there. A very big plains biome. Is this, yeah, it is a plains. Got some donkeys here. Those could be useful eventually. How can I commit deforestation if there's no trees to deforest? I am also willing to do a little bit of Q&A to start off here. If you guys have any questions about anything, you can feel free to ask, and I will answer as best as I can. I'm pretty open about most things, so... It is becoming nighttime, it looks like. We do have shaders installed, and I know that most people in the Minecraft community aren't huge fans of shaders, but guess what? I like them, because they make my game look beautiful. I mean, look, we got little fireflies, and the shadows, like, look at that mountain. Mountain looks gorgeous. Got some bird chirping, and that seems a little bit loud. I wonder if I can turn that down. That is from the dynamic surroundings mod that I have installed as well. Kind of make things a little bit more immersive. Let's see if we can't, might be under ambient noises, if I had to assume. Maybe we'll turn that down a little bit. Gonna try and get as much wood as we can to start off here. Oh, and I do want to make a furnace. Let's maybe smelt up some charcoal here. There's a creeper boy up there. Don't want him coming down. He will ruin our day. We are playing on hard mode. Not hard mode, but the difficulty is hard for this world. I think hard mode brings a little bit of a different challenge to the game, and we're not trying to stress ourselves out right here at the beginning. Oh, He's sneaking up on us. He thought I didn't see him. There we go, our first monster. Our first monster slain of the world. Got a little bit of an apple here that we could eat. Don't want to look at that Enderman. He's worse than the creeper, I think. You might see me bopping a lot today, because this playlist that I put together, thanks to Epidemic Sound, shout out to them, they provide a bunch of royalty-free music for you to use, and I'm pretty happy with the playlist that I put together. It got some bops in it. This is probably one of my more favorite ones that I picked out. It's called Roundabout by Soara. Alright, now that we got some food, maybe we can check out a little bit of a cave. Maybe we can find that one that we saw a little ways back. Hopefully it's not too dark for you guys on stream, because I know shaders does kind of make the nighttime a little bit darker, but it's still beautiful. I mean, look at the sky. Got some zombies here. This guy's decked out in gold. Must have been one of the noblemen in a previous lifetime. Let's see. So guys, I do have kind of an idea of what I want to build as a base. It's a little bit out of my play style, or build style, I guess. For those who do know me, you might know that my signature kind of build style in Minecraft is rustic. So I build with a lot of stone brick and spruce wood and dark wood and stuff like that to kind of go for a medieval feel, because I think it kind of lends itself well to the Minecraft aesthetic. But I wanted to kind of experiment with a new build style. I don't know if it already exists or not, but I was in a creative world just kind of messing around, and I started using a lot of the newer blocks, which, if you don't know what I mean by newer, Minecraft 1.20.5 is going to be coming out soon, and they've been releasing a lot of snapshots for it. And in those snapshots include new copper blocks, a bunch of different variations of copper, tough blocks, polished tough blocks, and I started using a lot of those to see what I could do with it. And I think I came up with a build style that I think I like. I don't know if I'm gonna mention what I'm gonna build yet, but it does require a lot of copper. So we are going to need quite a bit of that to start out here, I think. And obviously we want to try and get some iron so that we can get some armor going. Oh. Oh. He just blew up some of my copper that I mined. I wasn't prepared for him. Now guys, before I actually decided I wanted to become a streamer, I've watched a lot of streamers on Twitch myself, and they always, every single one that I've watched have always mentioned streamer brain. And I don't know if I know exactly what streamer brain is, but I think I'm starting to understand it. Like, when you're streaming, your brain just goes all fuzzy like, and you start doing really stupid things. And I think I witnessed that for my first stream. And even I did a couple practice streams too, and I think I definitely experienced streamer brain, because I was just like, I don't even know how to explain it. Like, I was inside my head the entire time, but, you know, words were still coming out of my mouth. So I honestly have no idea what I said. Now, I can confidently say, I think, that I am feeling a bit more comfortable this stream. And I definitely feel like I have a better understanding of what I'm doing a little bit. Like I said, with the first stream, I was completely, like, confuzzled, and I was so nervous, and I was kind of panicking a little bit. And I was like, I feel like I need to have a structure to things, and everybody that I watched when I was learning how to stream talked about formatting your stream in a way that had structure. And I get where they're coming from, because if you're going to be a content creator, then you have to find discoverability methods, right? So, in order to do that, you kind of have to surf around on other platforms, which I've been doing, or at least attempting to do, because, you know, I do want to get my name out there. But I think I went a little too ham starting off with it, to be honest. I'm just trying to get the feel for things. It was my first stream on Tuesday, and I just feel like I was thinking way too hard, and I think that's what kind of put me in that nervous state, because I feel like I need to be professional for everything. And in today's world, as that may apply to most things, I don't think that necessarily has to apply to everything. You know what I mean? How much iron do we got here? We got 10 pieces. Let's see, we're gonna need some more coal for some more torches. Oh, pickaxe broke. Alright, let's get this iron smelting up here. This looks like it could be a nice cave. I do think we should make a shield at the very least, before we get smoked by a skeleton. See, now in my first stream, we had a brief moment of silence right there. And in my first stream, I would have thought that this is probably one of those times that I should keep talking to them. But it turns out, after a little bit of research, you don't always have to be talking. And maybe that's a good thing. Because like I said, with my first stream, I was kind of continuously talking and just throwing up words, and I wasn't exactly sure what I was saying, and then I felt it in my throat, and I feel like we had to end the stream a little bit early because Pocket was feeling a little motion sick, which is normal for her, and we planned for that. But I definitely could have probably kept going. But because I was just spitting up words, my throat, I don't know how much longer my throat could have actually went on. Why did I make another stone pickaxe? The goal was to make an iron pickaxe, because I have iron. Okay. And get our pork chops back on our bar. And we need more torches. There we go. I was gonna say something and I forget what I was gonna say now. See that? There's that streamer brain. No, I don't think that was streamer brain, to be honest. I think that was just me forgetting. It was about something else that I needed to learn. And yeah, I want to make that very clear, guys. I am definitely, being as new as I am to this still, there is definitely so much to learn. And I definitely want to do my best to learn it in a proficient and organized manner. Because if I just rush into everything and try and learn everything all at once, it's probably gonna make for not a great habit. Getting into the deeper parts of the cave, we're starting to see some deep slate. That's another thing I'm probably going to need a lot of for my first build, is deep slate. But I don't know if now would be the time to start harvesting it or not. Ooh, we got a party of creepers up ahead here. Let's be careful. It's a little hard to see them. At least I thought I saw multiple oh. That was a close one. Could have been bad. Alright. Another creeper. I knew I saw another creeper. Alright. Got some more iron here. This is good. This is good. 22 iron and 6 ingots now. There's that other creeper. Get wrecked, nerd. So instead of with the shader pack, if you guys are familiar with the shader packs, they add emissive textures, which basically means that some textures can glow at certain points, like at nighttime. And I know I'm currently using the complementary shaders, and I think the complementary shaders are really good shaders. And they do implement glowing ore textures, which some people might think that that's a little bit cheaty for vanilla. So what I did instead of I was planning on, oh boy, hold on. Oh boy, okay. Where's that zombie at? But what I was planning on doing was turning the glowing ore textures completely off. But instead, I think I decided to just turn the emissive glow of the ores down a little bit. And I think it looks nice. It doesn't make it too cheaty, so you can't see the ores from very far away. But, you know, they're ores, so I think if we were to consider real life, ores might have a little bit of a glow to them, especially if they're being hit by a certain type of light, don't you think? I think so. And it looks, the iron especially, I think, looks very nice. It's a very subtle glow. Well, it looks like my music stopped. Why did my music stop? Gotta take care of this skeleton first. There we go. Let's get the music back going there. Just want to try and collect a lot of resources here to start off with, because that's what you want to do in your new Minecraft world. Gotta get them resources to be able to do anything. Coal and iron especially. Iron is so important. Eventually, gonna want to try and build an iron farm. That's something else I kind of want to mention too. So I take a lot of inspiration from a lot of Minecraft creators, and I just want to say that I'm not necessarily here to revolutionize the game like some of those other creators around there, or out there. I feel like revolutionize. I don't know if I'm capable of revolutionizing the game. Maybe I am. People have said that I am creative with the game, but I'm not entirely sure I can revolutionize it. But some of the other Minecraft creators out there are doing insane things. Oh, that's not good. I have no idea where that cave was. Well, crap. This is bad. I know I went towards the swamp a little bit over here. So remember when I said that we needed to collect all the resources for our world here? Yeah, we might have to start that over. Because I have no idea where that cave was. Crap. See, this is one of those things that I was referring to with streamer brain. I was not taking note of the direction that I went while I was talking, and this is the result. And it's nighttime, which is not a good thing. Is this where I was? Somewhere around here, I thought? This looks familiar. I think we kind of went... Oh, there's a creeper. It's another creeper. Oh, don't get hit. Zombies everywhere. It's a dangerous night. We might have to start with punching a tree again. Here's a hole. Is this the hole we went down? I don't think this is the hole we went down. Oh. Well, shoot. That is very unfortunate. If I would have stopped and made some iron armor, this wouldn't have happened. Now I have to run for my life on the surface here. Oh, spider. Is this the cave? Wait. I see torches. Wait, no, that's lichen. Is that lichen? Yeah, that's lichen. Dang it. Well, this sucks. Alright, let's maybe try and get something to defend ourselves here real quick. He doesn't see me. We we are stealth mode. And now we run. Ah, skeleton. Where the crap did I go? Oh, they're coming. Oh lord, they coming. Ow. Alright. I may have to hole up in here for a second. Guys, I'm also bald. And that might be a reoccurring theme that you see. Because I decided that I wanted to make a 3D model be a part of my actual skin. And in order to achieve or obtain that model, I have to actually spawn it in. And I was hoping, I didn't want to make 24 sticks. I was hoping that I wouldn't have to show you that. But it is a part of my official look. And I don't think we can be bald. So I'm going to give me another one of those back. If you are familiar with custom hats and retexturing carved pumpkins, then this is how you do that. And I have modeled this myself, and I think it turned out pretty good. I also have, we do have a vanity slots mod installed for fabric in order so that I can wear this and still get the benefits of armor. I know it's probably it probably detracts from the vanilla feel a little bit, but you know, who can actually play Minecraft completely vanilla now and want to stand out a little bit, you know? Alright, so now we gotta collect resources again. I'm a little disappointed that I died there, but it's okay. We will get over it. We come back from these things. I still hear a spider somewhere. It's probably neutral though, because it's daytime. Gotta get our coal again. Where'd that go? There it is. Okay. More coal. We must get all of the coal. That bat's cute. I apparently have a resource pack that retextures bats, but I'm honestly not sure what it is. But it makes the bats adorable, and I love it. pickaxe is gonna break here soon. It's okay though. We got enough stone to make a full set of tools. And let's get some torches here so we can see what we're doing. Alright. Stone tools again. Oh, I don't have enough sticks to make an axe. This is unfortunate. And we're gonna have to get more food again. I really didn't want to have to slaughter some cows, but I might have to do that. These poor cows. They don't deserve this. But I deserve their meat. Because I am the hero, and I need sustenance. More cows over here. Okay. Looks like we got quite a few more cows over there, so maybe I shouldn't be too stingy with cow slaying. Alright, we gotta get another furnace going. Maybe we'll grab this coal while we're at it too. Oh, it opens up to another cave here. I'm not too worried about finding a cave though. It seems like there's plenty of caves all around this area. And we're gonna have to get our copper again. Guys, we're gonna need a lot of copper for this first house. It honestly might not even be worth mining the copper until I get fortune. But, I mean, copper isn't really all that rare, so... Food. Nom 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 nom. We like food. Egg. You know what? Let me actually collect these eggs. Chickens are a good food source, despite them being such small creatures. Yeah, the Mighty Box Head. I definitely am probably going to need a bee farm before I start building with copper for sure. But in the design that I was experimenting with in my creative world, a little bit of oxidized copper wasn't hurting the look of it. So I don't think we need to wax all of our copper. You know what else would be useful? We need some iron. I don't feel right killing the sheep too. Because we could use a bed. No, I'm not necessarily building a mini Statue of Liberty. That would be kind of cool, though. I don't know if I'm capable of building a Statue of Liberty, though. I had so much copper, and I lost it all a little bit ago because I died to a skeleton while I was caving. Womp womp indeed. Womp womp. But if you're just joining us, we decided to, if you were here for the first stream, we decided to take a little bit of a step back and kind of go with some chill vibes. So we went from a mod pack to vanilla Minecraft because you can't go wrong with a little bit of vanilla. It has a very peaceful atmosphere, whereas with mods, it can get a little crazy and you kind of lose track of what you're actually streaming. So we made a new world here, and we're going to try and build it up together. Also, I've still been experimenting with some settings in OBS, so I don't know if all of my sounds are okay, but if anything is too loud or soft, including game sounds, music sounds, or even my voice, just let me know, and I will try and adjust those as best I can. And I do just want to mention again that if you're unfamiliar with Twitch and commands, then there are some commands that I've put in the title of the stream that you can use. If you do exclamation point QOTD, you can see the question of the day, which is going to tie into a topic that I would like to talk about at some point today. I still see no iron. Oh, skeleton, why? Had to take him out quick, guys. Oh, there's another one. Oh no. Okay. Are we safe now? I think we're safe. We're gonna freaking die again to another skeleton. That cannot happen. I will not let that happen. Okay, here we go, here we go. We got a little bit of a cave. Okay, not much of a cave. It was worth a shot. I also just want to mention again that I'm I'm open to a little bit of a Q&A session, so if you have any questions about me or anything in general, feel free to ask, and I'll answer them to the best of my ability. I'm not quite sure the biome I want to set up in. Typically, like I said before, I like to build in plains biomes because I can kind of shape them how I see fit, terrain and all. But I know plains kind of seems a little bit like of a cop-out answer. So maybe there's a more interesting biome that everyone else prefers. And if so, maybe we can give ourselves a little bit of a challenge. My stone pick is about to break, and I have no wood. Why didn't I grab any more wood? Well, my pickaxe broke, and now I have to use blocks to stack up. And we're going back up into the nighttime because I forgot to grab wood. Oh boy. And of course, there's a piece of iron right there that I could have used. Okay, there's a forest over there. We gotta try and go get some wood here quickly. Ah! Didn't see him. Oh. We're being pushed into the woods. I cannot get away from mobs. I just need a couple pieces of wood. Please. I don't want to leave a floating tree either. Oh god, there's mobs everywhere. I don't know where that tree went. Now we have a random floating tree in the world. That's disgusting. We can't have that. Oh, jeez, I'm trapped. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Get away. I'm not safe anywhere. Why is the nighttime so hostile? Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Hey, look, a frog. Oh jeez, maybe we can eat at the, oh, there's a creeper chasing us. There's another frog. Tree. This tree looks safe. Alright. Oh, ow. I'm good at parkour. We can tree jump. Oh, okay. Careful. Alright. Whew. Guys, that was a lot. I just needed some wood to make some sticks so I can make a new pickaxe and an axe. Am I allowed to do that? That's all I ask for. We don't need to make 16 pickaxes. Okay. Maybe now I can get some wood in peace. Please? Got another bop here. Let's get some more wood. Are these trees gonna float here? Yes. Let's get rid of the leaves. Alright, screw it, we'll leave it. I want to get back to mining because we need some iron. I would love. Oh no, baby zombie. Baby. Baby. No, bad baby. God, why do baby zombies hurt? Who thought at Mojang that baby zombies were a good idea? I know we all love them because they're cute, but we all hate them because they kill us. Alright, it's becoming daytime. We might be in the clear here. I can't believe I cannot see any iron in any of these surface caves. Maybe there's some iron down here. Yeah, here we go. Okay. Let's get some light going here. I hear another one. Where's he at? There he is. Ow. I better not die to a zombie. That would be embarrassing. I'm definitely a professional Minecraft player. It's not like I haven't been playing it for 11 years now. Yes, all the iron. Let's get this iron. And we're not even gonna play around. As soon as we hit 24 iron, we're gonna make a full suit of iron armor. We are not gonna die again. That, I promise. What is that noise? Why did it sound like a spider mixed with fire? Okay, we're at 20 pieces of iron now. We're almost there. Zombie, please. Ugh, we're running out of food again. Oh no, I hear a skeleton. It's my worst nightmare. Alright. As soon as we mine this vein of iron here, we're making some armor. Alright, let's go. Let's make some armor. Right here looks like a safe spot. sure we'll smelt it all. Whew. Alright, guys. It's a vanilla Minecraft. It's not supposed to be this stressful. It's what happens when you play on hard difficulty with no armor. The mobs are just brutal. We are gonna have to go up to the surface and get some more food. We're only down to 1 steak. Unless we want to start eating some rotten flesh. Need to make some shears to get a bed, then we won't have to be too worried about nighttime either. A bucket would also be useful, as well as some iron tools. But I don't know if we have enough iron for all of that. My playlist isn't as big as I would like it to be, but I managed to get like 26-ish songs. Hopefully it doesn't become too tiresome, but I would like to put more in. Okay, we can get a chest piece going with that. Ooh, maybe we should also make a shield, because that worked out for us so well last time, right? Alright. Got a little bit of armor. Can make a helmet next. Do that. Some more copper here too. Should probably grab that. Alright. Now I can make a helmet. And guys, this is why I have the vanity mod, so that we can wear a helmet here, but we can still see our beautiful, luscious ponytail, because it's so beautiful. Look at this thing. It's gorgeous. Hopefully you think so too. It took me 4 days to model that, and that's not even counting texturing it, and I'm not entirely happy with the texture, because I was learning how to use Blockbench, which is the Minecraft 3D modeling software, and I'm a noob to how texturing works, so my UV mapping is all wrong. I don't even know entirely what UV stands for, but it's something that deals with the texture, and if it's not sized properly, then your texture comes out a little bit funny. It looks good in game, as you can see, but if I want to like render the model, there's a bunch of like little lines that make it look weird, and I don't like it. Okay, now we can get some pants going. Alright, we're almost fully kitted out here, and we do have 3 iron, so maybe we'll make a bucket with that. And all we have left is boots. See some lapis there, that'll be useful later. About to get our boots here. Okay, we got some iron boots now. Fully armored out, looking good. Though we may have to go back up to the surface for food, unfortunately. Game's not being very nice to us with food. We have to use it. What was I gonna say? We keep getting surrounded by mobs, so we have to use all of our food. Oh, yes, I do also want to make a pair of shears so that we can get some wool so we can make a bed. That way we don't have to worry about nighttime too much. There's a spider somewhere. Where he at? Just gonna mine this copper. Hopefully he doesn't jump on me. Alright. Starting to get back to up to the resources we had before we died. It's what we like to see. And now we're fully armored out with a shield. So skeletons shouldn't be that much of a problem now. I don't know, guys. The more I see this plains biome, I'm kind of liking it. I still don't. We should probably do a little bit of exploring though before we decide to settle down. Let's get some of these sheep over here. Need their wool. Alright. It is becoming night, so let's quickly make a bed here before that happens. Boom, and we can sleep the night away. Don't have to worry about mobs. Alright, maybe we do some surface exploring a little bit here. See if we can't find a nice place to set up. There are some more pigs too. Maybe we... Oh, what's a little... We got some frogs just chilling out over here. You guys are quite a ways away from home. Swamp's all the way over there, guys. What? What I said? What? Oh. Was it something I said? Huh. Be that way then. This is a bop, guys. I really like this one. Is that where I came? Is that where I came out before when I died? I don't think so. Surely not. I don't think that's where I died. Okay. Well, which direction should we go? We're currently facing east. Maybe we continue east? I know we kind of just double back there. This is the direction we already came from. But if we want to explore a little bit, maybe we just pick a direction and go. zombie here. I'm on fire! Okay, we're no longer on fire. I like to think that I'm a very musically inclined person. When I was little, I did take 2 years of piano lessons. Unfortunately, that's not enough time to actually become acquainted to the piano. And I would definitely still be interested in learning the piano. But anytime, I like to think that music is a universal language. Anybody can relate to music, and if you get two people together who like the same music, there's just kind of this mutual understanding that takes place. You guys just kind of chill out together, listening to your favorite music. And anytime I hear music that I like, it makes me want to bop. I need your food. Give me your bacon. I'm sorry. Should I grab these pumpkins? I think we should grab at least a couple pumpkins. Why not? Pumpkins don't hurt anybody. It's not a lot of food though. I was hoping to get a little bit more food. This plains is a little bit bigger than I was expecting. And soon it will be devoid of all pigs. The pigs are now gone. In a world where no pigs survived. That's all I got. Look how beautiful the shaders makes the water. I love being underwater with shaders. Look how beautiful it is. Kinda makes me want to build an underwater base. But I haven't done much with underwater bases. Also guys, our bees, they're tiny. They're tiny and they're cute. That's done with the Bees Reimagined texture pack. And I think, honestly, I think this is how Minecraft bees should be. But of course, I understand what Mojang was going for with the big eyes and the fat bodies. So, there's that. We're still going east. We are. Good, good. I'm going to continue to kill the pigs along the way. Let's start smelting some of this up actually. We can kill a couple more pigs, hopefully, and then we can leave the rest alone for a little bit. Excellent. 8 more pieces of bacon. There's a horse here. Kinda wish I had a saddle. Oh, there's a couple horses here. Unfortunately, we don't have the equipment for a horse. Got some pork chop though. So, for you guys in chat, you might be wondering why I've decided to title the stream Dream Interpretation. That is because I had a dream the other night that I haven't had ever before, which is usually typical for dreams, but this dream kind of stood out to me a little bit because it was a little bit off-brand for the type of dream that I usually have. And dreams have always been a fascinating subject to me. For those who know me, I may have mentioned before that when I was in university, I actually practiced lucid dreaming a little bit. And if you're not familiar with the concept of lucid dreaming, it's basically when you enter a state of dreaming where you become entirely aware of both being in a dream, and you can potentially be aware of the outer body experience while you're dreaming. Now, I only practiced lucid dreaming for probably not even a year, and it did come with some strange side effects that include one of them being sleep paralysis, which I did experience like one or two times, and it's not fun. But I'm not here to talk about lucid dreaming. I'm here to talk about the dream that I experienced the other night. And let me describe this dream to you. Basically, it was a first-person dream, so it was basically like I was viewing it as myself. And the first thing that I noticed was I was standing in a house on one of the upper floors of the house, and the house was transparent, which is already pretty weird. So you gotta imagine standing on like the second or third floor of just your typical house, but all of the walls were entirely transparent or maybe even possibly made of glass. And when I was looking down towards the lower floors, and I was actually looking outside of the house, and outside of the house was a line of people, and I didn't know any of these people, but they were walking in an orderly fashion in a line, and they were walking towards a water park that was back behind the house. And I was like, okay, that's a little weird, but you know, there's a water park in the back of this house. That seems pretty fun. And I also noticed that attached to the back of the house, one of the windows, there was like a wooden box that basically like caught excess water that would come off of some of the rides at the water park. And this excess, or this wooden box would catch the water. And then I also noticed that there was a kind of like a little wooden pipe that extruded from the box, and it was going straight into the window of the house. So anytime that one of the water park rides would catch, or would like spew out water, this box would catch it and then immediately dump it into the house. Okay? That was kind of the first portion of the dream, which I thought was pretty interesting. And then, now something else to keep in mind too is this wasn't my house, or any house that I was entirely familiar with. It did kind of remind me of a childhood friend's house that I used to go over to all the time. But that's kind of aside the point. Now, when I started the dream, like I said, I was looking down the floors to this line of people. Now, when I turned around, I was actually sitting at something akin to a bar table. So it was like a round table that wasn't too high up off the ground. And there were like 4 chairs around it. And I was sitting with these 2 guys. But these guys weren't normal guys. These guys were like half man, half dragon. And I thought that to be a little bit strange. But you know, it was cool. We were all just kind of chilling there. And then, out of nowhere, I just started speaking the language of the Dovahkiin from Skyrim, and I was very fluent in it. And I was like, whoa, I can speak dragon, that's pretty cool. And I wasn't, like I wasn't struggling with speaking dragon, and I was speaking fluent Dovahkiin, so to speak, to these dragon people. And there were also like actual mythical dragons there. I guess they were more like how Chinese dragons would look, so like the long snake-like dragons. I don't know if they have a specific name or not. But yeah, so there were these mythical dragons floating in and out of the portal. A portal. I don't know where the portal went, but it was kind of just like these dragons were just coming in and out of this dragon bar, I guess. And they were very impressed with me that I could hear or speak Dovahkiin. And they were like praising me as they were walking by, listening to me talk to these guys. Now these guys were also wearing a type of like Chinese dragon armor. So it kind of looked like they were kind of like samurais, or you know, Chinese warriors with, you know, dragon symbols on dragon heads on their helmets and stuff. And one of the dragons that were floating by actually presented me with one, and they told me that I should put it on and basically like become part of their kin. And I was like, I mean, okay, I have no reason to argue with a dragon, right? So anyway, that was like, okay, so Eastern dragons, thank you, the Mighty Boxhead. So yeah, they were basically Eastern dragons that were kind of floating in and out of this bar. But that was pretty much the entirety of the dream. I don't remember much of anything else that happened. But seeing as dreaming has always been kind of a curious topic for me, I was always interested in what dreams kind of meant to somebody, because they're basically these hallucinations that your mind forms while you're sleeping, and usually they can be said to be tied to like your subconscious and how you're currently feeling about everything that's going on in life. So I was actually curious about what some of these dream elements could have meant for me, and I just did a simple Google search, and it was pretty mind-boggling how, uh, I guess, relevant that these dream aspects were to things that are going on in my life currently. The biggest thing is learning how to stream appropriately, right? So again, I did some Google searches, and I wanted to see, the first Google search I did was for dragons, but I have them pulled up in separate Google Chrome tabs right now, and we'll kind of talk about each element in the order that I saw them. So the first being the glass transparent house, and this let me see here. So a quick Google search, just dream interpretation for glass house, and this comes from the source dreammoods.com. I don't know if that's a credible source, and funnily enough, all of these interpretations come from different sources, which is strange. I don't know why they wouldn't just have dream interpretations come from the same source. But all it says for a glass house is it signifies that flattery is likely to hurt you. Now, I'm not entirely sure what I should take from that. I don't know if it would mean something like people trying to flatter me are gonna end up hurting me instead, or if just maybe that I should just take flattery with a grain of salt. But I thought that was interesting, because this was the first time that I've ever dreamt of a glass house, and I find it interesting. It says flattery is likely to hurt you, because maybe, especially in terms of streaming, maybe it's talking about, people just critiquing me on how I'm streaming, and whether it be positive or negative flattery, it's likely to hurt me, and that's kind of what I took away from that. Because learning how to stream is a goal of mine right now, and there's people involved, and people will try and flatter you. But yeah, so that was the glass house. The next thing we can kind of talk about would be the water park, because that was kind of the next big thing that I noticed. And this is, I did a quick Google search, and this comes from the source dreamapp.io. Again, I don't know if any of these sources are credible, but again, it's just interesting to see what they had to say. Real quick, let's maybe make a boat here, so that I can maneuver across this water. Or is this still east, south, east? Let's go this way. Okay. So yeah, next up we had the water park. So it says, a dream about a water park symbolizes fun, excitement, and enjoyment. It represents your desire to let loose and have a good time. It may also indicate a need for relaxation and rejuvenation. Take some time to relax and have fun. Now, again, I feel like this uh, had a very interesting tie into streaming because that's exactly what I want to do with streaming. I want to have fun, I want to be excited, and I want to feel enjoyment in doing it. So I thought that was very interesting. I did actually see another source talk about letting your like inner child out with water parks, and that's interestingly enough something that I've said before. Is I don't want to ever lose the inner child within me because once you lose the inner child within you, you kind of stop having fun and enjoying the things that you liked well as a child. And so that's something about me that I never want to lose, despite being the on occasion uptight, serious person that I can be. And I think my friends can atone to that, because I am a little bit of a perfectionist, and I can kind of lose track of the fun side of things. And I think that's what I was doing with my first stream, is I was too wrapped up in trying to be professional as a streamer that I kind of lost sight of what I was streaming and why I should be having fun. I want to be having fun because I want the people watching me to also be having fun while doing something that we all enjoy. So that was what the water park thing had to say. Next, we'll talk about flooding, because, like I said, remember those that little wooden box at the window to the house that was catching water? So I looked up like dream interpretation of like flooding house, and the first thing that came up was just flooding in general. So I took that, and it says flooding represents being flooded by feelings and emotions related to outer life stress and uncertainty that you're currently experiencing in life. This means you're in a transitional time in life. Transitional times always bring some degree of anxiety and uncertainty. And now this was from Quora.com, which I personally would not say is a credible source, because there's a lot of just stories on there that kind of make little sense. But it gave me that one with a simple Google search nonetheless. So, anxiety and uncertainty. Again, I think we can kind of tie this back to streaming. Because again, it's something that I want to learn how to do. It's something that I have very little experience with learning how to do. But it's something that I want to do. But obviously there's going to be some uncertainty and anxiety with how I want to do it and why I'm doing it. But so yeah, the water park being a kind of a harsh transition from, being fun and enjoying your time doing something that you like to, uncertainty and anxiety. I think that definitely says a lot about me as a person and what I am potentially up against here, in terms of what streaming could bring to me in the future, or even to you guys in the future. But, you know, we all feel anxiety, we all feel nervousness, we all feel uncertainty all the time. So it's not too out of the ballpark, I think, for me to feel these overwhelming emotions. Oh man, we got another village up here, huh? I probably didn't check that first village remotely well enough because I was in the middle of my talk here. Interesting. A lot of pigs here. Some hay bales. We are pretty full on inventory though, so we may have to find a good place to set up here. There is also a cherry biome, which is nice. We can get cherry wood. Unfortunately, cherry wood is not in my base design, so I don't know how important that's gonna be for us. This is also some interesting terrain. Maybe we check out this forest over here and hope that maybe we like how it looks. I'm interested in this cavern here. I feel like I don't build enough bridges in Minecraft. I should build some bridges. And with a big chasm like this, could potentially make some interesting bridges. But anyway, getting back to the dream topic, the next thing I googled to interpret was obviously dragons, because that was the next big thing that I saw in my dream. It says, this was from the source mindberg.org. They say, a dragon dream may signify a powerful awakening, your inner fire demanding recognition. They encourage confronting fears, seeking knowledge, and living in tune with your deepest inner truths. These dreams are a powerful call to self-mastery, a reminder of your hidden power waiting to be unleashed. And right here, guys, this was me being like, this is it. This is everything that I want to be about in terms of streaming. Because I feel like there is a hidden potential for me to be good at it. And, you know, it took a long time for me to kind of get inspired or to get the courage to actually hit go live. But like I said, I've taken inspiration from a bunch of other Minecraft creators, both on YouTube and on Twitch. And watching them talk about how, you know, how they got started in their career and the opportunities that opened up for them, it finally hit me. And I was like, I want to give this a shot. Now, I knew that it wasn't going to be easy. And I knew there was going to be a lot that went into it. Because the first thing that all creators talk about is it's not about just hitting go live and expecting the best. Guys, I spent like 2.5, 3 weeks doing like deep research into how to get started and the best ways to set things up and where I could make my stream look, you know, somewhat professional, all of the free resources that comes with it. And I'm grateful that there even are free resources to help new streamers get started, because otherwise, what kind of direction do you even have besides just, again, hitting go live and expecting something to happen? But with that being said, so yeah, there definitely was, I think, a demanding fire inside of me that kind of wanted to get the ball rolling, and here we are. Uh, that's that's where we are now. So again, if you're tuning in, this is my second stream. I still have a ton of stuff that I want to learn and improve on. And like I said at the beginning of the stream, this was my nerves were a little bit all over the place. I am kind of just talking and walking here. I haven't really been paying attention to the surroundings all too much. Look at this beautiful view from under the water. I love it. Looks like we're entering a savanna now. I don't really know if I want to set up in a savanna. But yeah, so that was the dragons. That was the interpretation of dragons that I kind of liked and could associate to what I'm currently seeking to endeavor in life currently. The next thing that I looked up was, so like I said, the Eastern dragons that I mentioned earlier, they were going in and out of a portal. And like I said, I didn't know where the portal led to or where it was coming from or anything. So I just looked up, at first I looked up dream interpretation of mythical portal because it kind of had a mythical feel to it. It was kind of surrounded by like, what seemed like a stone structure that was kind of like crumbling, like an ancient stone structure. And you know, the dragons didn't mind it, but it just seemed like a portal from maybe an ancient times, like, you know, ancient dragon times. So you can imagine what that might look like. But we got another source from dreamapp.io, and we ended up with just the dream interpretation of any portal. And that says, a gateway to new opportunities, experiences, and knowledge. It can also symbolize a desire for change or escape from your current situation. This dream may be urging you to take a leap of faith and explore new possibilities. What does that sound like, guys? Once again, I think it can be tied back to this whole streaming thing that I decide to try out, which I think is very interesting. Because you gotta remember, again, this was a very new type of structured dream for me. This wasn't a normal dream that I've had reoccurred in the past before or anything like that. Oh geez, how are we gonna get across this? But yeah, so this portal to new opportunities and knowledge. Like I said, I've been taking my time to learn numerous different skill sets in order to get everything up and running with streaming. That included, you know, setting up all of my Twitch panels, which you can check out down below, and we'll give you some more information about me and who I want to be as a streamer. I've also learned, I also learned how to use Blockbench so that I can model my custom hairstyle here for my character. I want to start learning how to video edit and how like YouTube Shorts work and all that, and how to make YouTube videos eventually. I feel like that's gonna take some time though, because it, you know, you can't just learn all of those skills in one night. And I kind of wanted to have a couple streams under my belt before I started experimenting with that stuff, just to kind of, you know, dip my toes in and get everything, you know, in a place where I wanted it to be to start out. So there's that. A desire for change, it says. This was very true. I am riddled with anxiety in a lot of situations, and most people my age are. And honestly, I'm sick of it. So I wanted to do something that, of course, induced some anxiety, but would naturally, I think, help me evolve and grow as a person and kind of get over this anxiety phase. I don't want to call anxiety a phase because it's not a phase for everybody, and I don't want to undermine that. It's a real problem, and people struggle with it every day. Excuse me. Gotta take a little bit of a drink here. But yeah, anxiety is no joke, and it's something that a lot of us deal with. And I wanted to make a change and deal with it, right? Because there's nothing worse than letting anxiety consume you and stop you from something that you're interested in and want to try. So that's what I have to say about the portal. And the very last thing that I looked up about this dream was the fact that I could speak another language. Now, granted, this was a fantasy language, so to speak. You know, I could speak dragon, essentially, and I referred to Dovahkiin, the Dovahkiin, I guess, race from Skyrim. That was the first kind of language that came to mind. Now, I did look up, you know, dream interpretation of speaking Draconic language and see if that meant anything. And I didn't get any results for that. But the next best thing, I would say, was just speaking another language in general and what that might mean. So this is from the source Babbel.com, and this is more of a loose kind of interpretation, someone kind of speculating what it could mean. And it says, maybe dreaming in another language is an expression of our desire for linguistic and cultural insiderness, in quotes. Tapping into the sense of belonging that a new language can bring, whether you consider it a linguistic milestone or not. It definitely indicates a strong awareness of and engagement with the new language. And again, I think this can once again be tied to streaming, because there is a load of new linguistics that I needed to learn in order to understand what was going on in the streaming environment. We also found a mesa biome. That's pretty cool. We could get a lot of terracotta here, and a jungle. But the linguistics, where was I going with that? Oh yeah, the linguistics of the streaming culture. The one thing that really comes to mind when referring to linguistics is like all of the different technical uh, things, like applying filters to my headset and my microphone in order to um, make myself sound better, make my audio sound better. There's something specifically that I looked at called a LUT filter or a LUT filter, which I don't entirely understand yet, but it's basically like a filter you can put on your camera in order to give a certain effect. You can think of it kind of like TikTok filters or, just normal phone filters. Um, I think LUT stood for something, but again, I don't remember what exactly that was. But I looked at a couple of those, and those were interesting. I didn't apply any to my camera yet, because I was just looking at kind of free uh, LUT filters that anybody could use, and they didn't make anything look that great. Also, I just realized that the music stopped again. Let's get that back going. And yeah, there's just a bunch of different lingo that I think that I need to learn in order to understand the environment a little bit more. I know there is something about when you're talking about, social media algorithms like YouTube, Twitter, uh, TikTok, stuff like that. There's something called CEO or SEO. My bad, not CEO. SEO, which has to do with like viewership and all that type of stuff. I didn't delve deeply into that because, again, I don't want to try and focus too much on the professional aspect of things starting out. I don't even know if you can consider that professional. That's more like, what's the word? Basically just like playing with the algorithm, essentially. And I don't want to have to do that starting out. We're just here to have fun and play some Minecraft. But yeah, guys, that's kind of that's what I wanted to talk about today, specifically in terms of dreams. Let me know what you guys think your interpretation of the dream is, and again, if you use the command in chat, QOTD, for the question of the day, it kind of relates to this whole topic of dreaming, and maybe we can chat about some of the recent dreams that you've had and what they could mean. But with that being said, our inventory is full, and we kind of can't do anything with it until we find a place to settle down. I'm tempted to walk back to those plains, to be honest with you, because plains are, like I said, I build in plains all the time. I did a lot of talking there. My voice is starting to feel it. I can feel it. It's burning. It burns. I should probably take another drink eventually. I don't even know if we're still going east. No, we're going north now. Maybe we should continue going east. hopefully we're not on this ocean for too long. We are on default biomes, so no large biomes or any amplified terrain like that. Oh, we got some guardians here. That means there's a sea temple. Yep. Oh, jeez. They're all shooting me. Ah, don't. Leave me alone. Huh. I would mark that sea temple, but I'm sure we're gonna find plenty more where that came from. Oh, we got a little bit of a coral reef here too. Very nice. And a desert. Should we get off and explore the desert a little bit? I'm worried because if we find a pyramid, we're not really going to be able to loot it. Shipwreck it looks like over here as well. I can't be tempted to loot stuff, guys. Help, we need to find a place to set up. We need to find land. I think the next, if we find a plains biome, I think we're gonna end up setting up in that plains biome, I think. Because a plains biome is a blank canvas for everybody. And I think it's the best way to get your creative liberties out and about without any struggles or challenges to start off with here. I just noticed that my hair is sort of doing a little curly-cue thing here. That was not intentional, my hair is just naturally curly. Oh geez, is this gonna be a big ocean biome? I wonder. We're still paddling, and I haven't seen much of any land anywhere around. Oh, wait. Looks like we might be coming up on something. Looks like it might be another savanna. Or is it just an island? Well, looks like we got some more land over here. The reason I don't want to set up in a savanna is because the biome color is kind of drab and ugly. I do have a resource pack on that gives me greener grass, which you may have noticed when going through other biomes. The reason I have greener grass on is because it kind of complements shaders a little bit, and the biggest thing would be, if you noticed, my hearts are not actually hearts. They are instead little gemstones. And with the color that I went with, without greener grass on, it kind of detracted from the hearts and you couldn't see them very well. But with a little bit of custom texture pack stuff, I could change the color of them. Maybe make them a little more yellow, because, you know, if you notice my skin, we have some yellow accents. Most people are probably going to say yellow, but I think of it as more of a rustic gold color. But I've had very many people in the past argue with me about that, being like, no, that's brown, or that's yellow, or I've just come to accept that we're all colorblind. But yeah, I wanted you guys to be able to see my little gemstone hearts there, which is why I put greener grass on. But there is potential that I might take greener grass off. So yeah, there's that. Now see, like, this savanna looks nice, but is it really where we want to set up? It'd be very nice if we could find a plains biome. I should have just stuck with the plains biome near spawn. Oh, we are coming up on a forest. I could accept a forest as a nice substitute, because we can kind of clear out the trees and make a space. We also have some bees around here too. I think maybe we check out, maybe see what biome is on the other side of this forest. It looks like I can already see some water. Let's see. Yeah, it looks like the forest keeps going. We'll see what biome is on the other side of this forest. And if we like it, maybe we will kind of use this forest as our starting point. If you were here for the first stream, hopefully I'm doing a lot better in terms of pacing myself. I think that's something that I want to kind of try and master early on here, is pacing. Because on Twitch, it's more of a social platform for, you know, chatting. And in my first stream, there was a lot of chatting done by me, because again, I felt panicky, and I felt if I just kept talking, then there'd be nothing to worry about, right? But that doesn't really allow for community engagement. So I am definitely trying to take it a bit slower here, you know, pausing between certain subjects and sentences in order to let people chat it out. So, again, I hope I'm doing a little bit better than my first stream. And that's kind of what I want. I want chill vibes. Now, I know everybody wants chill vibes, but, you know, chill vibes are the way to go. Like I said earlier with dream interpretation, we all have kind of anxiety and uncertainty, and I see a plains biome, and we don't need stress in our lives, so we're just out here vibing. Guys, this might be it. This might be it. We got snow over there too, it looks like. Huh. So forest, plains, snow. Ooh, a lot of snow. How big is this plains? Yeah, not a very big plains. But we could make it a bigger plains by deforesting this forest. Is that what we want to do? What do you think, guys? Maybe we kind of tear down this forest a little bit and make us some more room. Just trying to see if there would be a good spot to start taking things down here. Ow. Got some wolves here. Maybe we can tame ourselves a wolf. Get a little bit of a family going here. We're gonna need someone to keep us company in the world, right? And with the new Minecraft snapshot that'll be coming out, they added 9 new variants of wolves. And the one that we're all familiar with is going to become very rare, apparently, from what I heard. Ooh, guys, over there looks pretty nice. We got kind of a little bit of a taiga. And I do like having some water around. Again, an incentive to build some bridges. Maybe we set up here. I think maybe I kind of like this area. I'm very picky though. It might not be 100% perfect, but it is Minecraft after all. If you want to make it perfect, you build it perfect. I think maybe right here is a good spot. Let's set up a little bit here. Let's make a little bit of a campsite. Alright, we can finally clear out our inventory a little bit here. Make sure our spawn is set. And let's start chopping some trees down. What biomes do you guys usually like to set up in? Like I said, plains is usually my go-to, but sometimes there's just not a plains available to you. And you gotta settle down somewhere. Oh, we have a doggo right here. And we have 3 bones. Do we maybe want to, we want to give it a try and see if we can get a doggo. We didn't get it, guys. That's unfortunate. He didn't want to become our friend. We do have 4 eggs. Potential to get some chickens with these. Just gotta get rid of a lot of these trees. Spruce trees are a little tall, but it's fine. Do we have iron for when our We don't... When did I get 5 emeralds? Where did I get 5 emeralds from? Huh. That's interesting. I'm not gonna complain. I can't reach the wood. And I hear a baby zombie. Is there a cave somewhere nearby? Sounds like it's directly under us. Alright, making a little bit of a clearing here. Of course, these leaves aren't going to despawn because of this tree. What am I trying to do here? Let's maybe... We are going to need iron. So... we'll take a screenshot of this, I think. So we have our quartz. Is there any nearby caves? Sounds like it's right under us. Is there an entrance to the cave? What's this over here? Something? Maybe? No? Uh-oh. We got a pillager over there. Is he part of a scout, or... Looks like it might be a scout party. There we go. Don't worry, I've saved you, doggos. Where's your captain at? There you are. Oh, you're trapped in a tree? How you gonna shoot me from in there? Ow! I spoke too soon. Alright. Wonderful. Now we have Bad Omen effect, which is completely getting rehauled in the next update of Minecraft. For those who follow the Minecraft updates, you'll know that the Bad Omen effect is now becoming a potion that you can apply to yourself whenever you want. But you can only get the potion from certain areas. such as the trial chambers, which will be coming here soon. I'm curious to see how the trial chambers are going to actually work out. Did I really not get enough cobblestone to make another axe? Oh, it's right here. Duh. Need to clear out a little more in this direction. Okay. Get there, making a little bit of room. Something else to also kind of go with our topic of the day of dreaming. I recently watched the Nicolas Cage movie called Scenerio. And I've been kind of in a movie kick lately, so I've been watching a lot of movies at the end of the day. And I was looking for something funny to watch and, you know, comedy vibes-ish. And I heard a couple other people talking about Scenerio with Nick Cage in it. And I have to say, that movie didn't give me comedy vibes. Now, we all know what type of actor Nick Cage is, and he's probably one of my favorite actors, along with Ryan Reynolds and Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. Those are some of my favorite actors. But if you haven't seen Scenerio, it's an interesting one. I don't want to spoil it if you haven't seen it, but it's essentially about Nick Cage as the main character, and he finds himself in a phenomena where pretty much everybody he knows and everybody he doesn't know are having dreams about him. And he does some interesting things in these dreams, which kind of paint the picture for the whole movie. Like I said, I don't want to spoil it if you haven't seen it, but it definitely did not give me comedy vibes. Granted, what was it? The genre for it was, I think, fantasy, and I think it did say comedy for its genre as well. Ugh. I thought a sneeze was coming out, but it didn't. But yeah, if you're interested in more of like a thriller, I would say it's more along the lines of the thriller type of movie maybe a little bit, not too much. But yeah, it was an interesting movie. I watched that a couple nights ago. And it came up when I googled comedy movies too, which I found to be an incorrect search query. Alright, slowly but surely we're clearing out a little bit of a grotto here for us to kind of set up in. It's nice, we got 3 types of wood here too, right off the bat. We got oak, birch, and spruce, it looks like. I wanted to grab some of those other saplings, like dark oak and cherry, but we just did not have the inventory space for it. Getting a lot of spruce wood by doing this too. And again, as I mentioned before, my typical build style is more of a rustic type of build style, so it does use things like stone brick, spruce wood, and dark oak wood. But with this new style that I want to try out, it doesn't really use much wood, to be honest with you. We're running out of axe again, too. So let's maybe look around the local area again, see if we can't find any... Oh, what's this? Maybe this is something. Oh, yes, I like what I see. Maybe we can get some... excuse me. Maybe we can get some iron here and upgrade ourselves to some iron tools. Yeah. I want that copper, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to get that copper. Any more iron here? No more iron. Oh, but there is copper, which we're gonna need a lot of. Ooh, more copper. to go down a little bit. I don't want to get lost. Oh, you know what? Maybe we do a little bit of a water bucket elevator here. Oh gosh, that makes waterfall noises. Oh, is there really nothing down here? Well, crap. That was kind of a waste. Okay, well, at least we won't get lost. Oh, there's more iron right here. Only one piece though. Maybe there's something over here. Oh boy, we got a little bit of a spaghetti cave. It's gonna be a tight squeeze. Oh no, that's not good. Okay, we're safe. Professionals. I don't want to collect too much coal because I need iron. We only have two. I need one more piece. Copper. There's a lot of copper here. That's good. I need iron though. Oh, there's iron down there. Oh, a lot of iron. Ooh, a lot of iron. Let's grab all of it. Oh, our pickaxe is gonna break before we can... Oh, there it goes. Alright. Well, I can't get all of the iron, but we got enough to take back and smelt so we can make some iron tool upgrades. This is the right way, right? Here we go, here we go. Ah, the beautiful daylight. Now where's our home at? Back this way, I believe. Somewhere around here, maybe? Come on, where's the big clearing that I made? Here it is. Alright, we got 10 pieces of iron. Let's get that smelted up here. And in the meantime, we can continue cutting some trees down to break our axe. There we go. Ooh. I've originally only planned to stream for 2 hours, but we are approaching 3 hours. Hopefully you guys are having fun. Yeah, I'm having fun. It's always great starting out in a brand new Minecraft world. It's very nostalgic for me. But we may wrap it up shortly here, just because as I said, it is my second stream, and people do recommend streaming for around 3 to 4 hours. But since I'm still so new to it, I don't want to overdo it. So we'll probably wrap up here shortly. But before that, we can make some, stop picking stuff up, we can make some iron tool upgrades. We will get a pickaxe. It's not how you make a pickaxe. Upgrade shovel. And we can get a new axe. Excellent. And store some of this stuff. Might want to start getting some of this copper smelted here. Alright. Now with our brand new shiny iron axe, we can chop trees a little bit more efficiently. I don't know how big we should make this clearing. The build that I have planned is relatively big. It would definitely fit in this area, but it might be a little tight. Here. And continue taking out trees over in this area, kind of make it a little bit longer. I don't know, what do we have right over here past these trees? Is this a river? It's a little bit of a river. Nice and a cute little river. Kind of clear these trees out a little bit. Why they gotta be so tall, though? Then make sure the leaves despawn. We gotta make sure it's not touching any of these other trees. Maybe we just cut down these birch trees as well. have a ton of spruce wood and saplings after we're done with this. We also got a crossbow from those pillagers earlier. It's about to be broken, but you know, a little bit of range never hurts. Oh, we had a whole nother stack of copper on us there too. That is good to know. Now, before we actually start building the base that we want to build, we will need kind of a little temporary, I guess in this case it would be a shed. So maybe let's build just a little bit of a kind of like a hut. That's a little too close. Or, you know, maybe we just chop the tree down. We're in the spirit of deforestation, so... we can't just make a box, guys. We're professional Minecrafters here. So we get a little bit of a foundation going here. And of course, my bed is in the wrong spot. And then, let's see, we have a little bit of oak. Maybe let's do something like... I don't know if we're gonna have enough oak wood for this, but we'll figure it out. Might have to cut down some more oak trees. I think we'll have our... yeah, I think we'll have our front door right here. Ah! What are you doing here? Ah! Please don't kill me. Not today, not like this. Ugh. Okay. Let's see here. We have a little bit more oak. We're gonna have to use all of it. So we're gonna have our front door here, which will be spruce. Spruce is one of the best looking woods in this game, in my opinion. Maybe we do something like this, and we do, we're out of oak. Let me sleep. Excellent. Alright, let's cut some more oak trees down real quick. Actually, do we have any saplings? We have 4 oak saplings. We will just throw those right there for now. And let's make some trapdoors. And oops. And we can kind of use these for windows. Yeah, that's cool. I like that. I think instead of these, we can do something like I need more oak. Now we should be able to play around a little bit here. A little bit of a window there. Maybe we throw some more. Oh, I keep doing that. Gotta be on this side. Let's see. Maybe here we just do flat wall. And then over here, we will also do something like this. Very nice. Also, something like that. Just a little temporary starter house. Nothing crazy. Maybe we even make this into a flat wall. here, well, let's maybe do this as well. Oh crap, we're one iron door short, or it's not, trapdoor short. And we can also make a little bit of a cobblestone patio here. We're working with the resources we got, guys. Nothing crazy. Let's make some spruce fences here. If you think there's anything that could be added, let me know. And then I think what we want to do back here, what's the best thing to do? Nice try, the Mighty Box had. They may give me cake, but I know what your true intentions are. I think we make our roof out of some spruce. Let's get up to the top. To give me a totem of undying? What do you mean? I don't think you can get a totem of undying from a village. Unless you specifically want me to trigger the raid. So that I can fight some evokers. We are out of oak again. This is ridiculous. none of those oak trees grew over there. Okay, we like that. Maybe we can actually, instead of that, we can do something like that. Save us on a piece of oak. That should work, except I think that needs to be a stair. And of course that's on backwards now. There we go. And we're slowly getting some oak blocks back. I'm not sure what I want to do with this backside. Maybe we continue with the flat. Need to make some more of those. Thinking a cobblestone floor. Kind of match the patio. Hopefully I have enough cobblestone. Or maybe we trim the floor with cobblestone. And we go with birch. Maybe we get a little bit crazy here. How does that look? That looks interesting. I'm not entirely opposed to it. Bring some color in. And maybe we'll cut some more windows out here. And instead of using trap doors here in the back, maybe what we do is we make that's not gonna work there. I have to cut down another oak tree. I'm specifically avoiding that big one because I don't want to cut it down. And then I want to put an oak fence gate, I think, right here. And then I guess this also has to be something like this. Then we can continue our roof here. Didn't want to put that away. I think we can continue with the slabs over here. Didn't want to do that. Hopefully this doesn't look dumb from the back. We'll have to kind of fix it. If it does, we can fix that little gap right there. We have plenty of spruce wood, so I'm not too concerned about using this for the roof block. I think what I want to do is I want to have this come out this way, so maybe it'll kind of give our roof an interesting shape. I can get up on the roof. Oh, jeez. I fell again. Let's try this again. Then, if we bring it this way, should connect pretty nicely. This is going to be interesting what happens here, actually. I don't think we're going to be able to do this like that. Because this is going to come all along back here. Okay, so I think I went a little too far right there. So I think what we can do is break this up to kind of fit our needs a little bit better. And look at that. Just enough to bring it all together. I do think, though, that these need to be full blocks. Maybe only half blocks. Like this. And then maybe we do... Guys, this is the rustic build style coming out a little bit. Maybe we just do something like that. Just to give it a little bit of flair and make it look not so flat at the top there. And then we can maybe even bring this back a little bit like that. And we can throw a torch, some torches there. And we gotta, at the very least, finish this off. So we can do that. We're gonna need a little bit more spruce stairs. And we can do that. like we did in the front over there, we can bring this across like that. And move these a little bit. And there we go, guys. A nice little temporary starter house. Maybe I went a little bit overboard with it. I should actually. Kind of got to finish inside here too. Give it that nice little shape we want. So guys, I hope you've enjoyed the stream today. Hopefully I definitely hit the chill vibes a little bit better. If you like what you saw and you're curious to see more, definitely hit that follow button if you haven't already. And we will definitely be back playing some more next Tuesday. That is the 23rd of April. Again, I only wanted to kind of stream 2 times this week just to kind of dip my toes in and get a feeling for it. And you know, after I got over my nerves earlier, it was definitely a lot more fun and a lot more chill. And I am certainly happy about that. Alright, I don't know if there's too much more we can do with the exterior of this house. Maybe just real quick before we end the stream. I don't know if we're gonna have enough cobblestone to do that actually. I was gonna make a little, maybe like a little fireplace right here with a little chimney. But maybe we can work on the exterior next time. But with that being said, I think we're gonna end the stream off here, guys. And I hope you had fun. And again, I will be back streaming on Tuesday, did I say 23rd? I meant the 16th, April 16th. 23rd is the next Tuesday, which hopefully we'll be streaming then as well. So with all that being said, guys, again, if you weren't here for the first stream, check out the panels down below, and it will link you to all my social media accounts. It will tell you more about me, about who I want to be as a streamer, and hopefully we can start getting into the thick of this streaming thing, and I am looking so forward to it. So with that being said, guys, I will catch you later, and until next time, see ya.